Hey everybody, thanks for walking around to see me. I have been meaning to make this video for the past few days, and my hair feels terrible, and I do not have the greatest lighting tip. I've been trying to fix that, but I have no idea. I went to the movies on Friday, and I saw Jurassic World in IMAX 3D, and I watched it with my sister. We had a total blast. It was the best movie I've seen this summer so far. I really kind of want to keep this short and sweet, and also I do want to say, spoiler alert, there is one or two big spoilers that I'm going to talk about throughout this video, and I do want to say the reason I have not been good with this video is because the past few days I really have had some family things and some depression issues, and I really wasn't in the mood to do something like this, but I powered through it, and I know talking to whoever I'm talking to feels good, and it's nice to just open up and be open and have fun. So, Jurassic World was fantastic. It was a piece of gold, a great continuation of the Jurassic Park film series, and it was beautiful. That's all I have to say. I do have like a couple things I want to talk about, but like I really do like the characters, like the character relationships really were better than I was expecting. The two young brothers, fantastic relationship and fantastic growth throughout the movie. They were also very funny, very cute, very adorable little guys, and the little youngest brother is a total sweetheart. He's in so many other movies, and he's really grown. He is a very cool kid, and I am so glad I got to see him in this movie. Also, of course, Chris Pratt as Owen Grady. He was very great, very cool, very serious, very adorable and funny. And then Bryce Dallas Howard, I said her name perfectly for the first time. She had a great character, kind of complex in a way, because she had to be so cut off from her family that she didn't care or didn't know about her family. She was just so focused on her work, and then she really did have to grow a heart and become more loving towards beings. Sorry, adjusting. A lot of the characters I thought came together easily. The dinosaur characters were fantastic. We did get to see a lot more dinosaur interaction within this film, not just, the dinosaurs, but like the cute little dinosaurs, like the my favorite dinosaur from second or third grade was the Ankylosaurus, which was like a turtle, like a spiked turtle that had a little hard shell ball on its tail, and in the movie there was a bunch of them, and the Indominus Rex, which is the newest dinosaur, was attacking and swinging and hurting it, but then the Indominus Rex, learned to flip it over and attack it, and it was sad. But the Ankylosaurus was, knocking the gyrosphere with the boys around, all around in the forest, and it was kind of cool, kind of freaky, kind of scary in a way, because, disorientation, you don't know where you are, you don't know what's behind you, what's in front of you, what's on the side of you. So I thought that part was really fantastic. Another character that is probably the best character, which is a good way to transition into what I really want to talk about, is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. In the beginning of the movie, we don't really get to see a whole bunch of them, because, we're at the feeding grounds of it, and it's in its own forest and everything, and it starts walking through towards a goat, and we see it, right, and we see it, but we don't really see it. We see it behind crowds and crowds of people. But then, at the end of the movie, Paddock 9, which is what the T-Rex is in, is told to be open, and Claire, Bryce Dallas Howard's character, takes a flare and leads it towards the Indominus Rex to attack and kill, and I thought that was very cool, very noble and bold of her to do, especially after, she's the one who, for little kids out there watching this, please close your ears, okay? Claire really majorly fucked up by making this new dinosaur the Indominus Rex. And the T-Rex was fantastic. Spoiler alert, this was the T-Rex from the very first Jurassic Park film, because at the end you could see it had scars for whenever the raptors attacked it inside the building, and I thought that was a beautiful piece of artwork. Now, the main character of the dinosaurs is the Indominus Rex. It is a new genetically enhanced dinosaur made from multiple things, mainly the T-Rex and the raptor, which was a surprise to everybody because they didn't say it, and we figured it out along the way because it communicated with the 4 raptors that are being trained by Owen. It's also made from a tree frog, which is how it can control its temperature, and also from a cuttlefish, which is how it had camouflage, which I thought was pretty scary because a big dinosaur like that with sharp teeth and razor sharp claws, you don't want it to be hidden from you. And there's probably various other things that did get put into this thing, because Dr. Henry Wu, the only character to come back from the entire Jurassic Park series, was back in this, and he was told to, make it cooler, which is really a word that was used in this email that was sent to him. Make it cooler, scarier, make it fun, or whatever else words that were used, and he did just that. And unfortunately he got to live, which, as we all should know, he died in I believe the first book. I don't remember, I haven't really gotten able to read that yet. So that's the characters. A lot of the relationships were pretty good, on point. Like I said, the brothers were good. The mother and aunt Claire and the one mother of the 2 sons, they had a good relationship. And then Claire, like I said, she grew. There was an unnecessary relationship between Owen and Claire that wasn't really. Why did we need that? We didn't. But it was. I'm guessing I'm exaggerating it because it was only like a split second, and then after that it was like nothing else. It was, so maybe I'm exaggerating. But a lot of the relationships were pretty good. Very colorful, very fun, very dark. One of them, Vincent D'Onofrio's character, was very dark. I loved it. It was a very good character. He did get killed by a raptor, so yay. I was about to talk about something. Oh my god. Oh yes. 2 parts that I kind of found kind of sad in a way, but not sad as, but sad in a terrifying, frightening kind of way. The first one is whenever everybody, the aviary, I think is what, it gets attacked, or it gets crashed into by the helicopter, and all of the flying dinosaurs come out, and they go to the middle of the park where everybody is, and they start attacking, and it was really sad to see all these people who just wanted to have their week of fun get attacked, or hurt, or killed, and they don't survive this. And then there was one, a flying dinosaur. I don't know the names of either of the species that were in the aviary, because there's a couple of them. It had grabbed a woman, and they were flying over the water area where the Mosasaurus is at, and it jumps, it flies, it comes out of the water and grabs the woman and the flying dinosaur at the same time and eats them both. So there's that. And then the other sad part is whenever we saw that the Indominus Rex was killing those, I think, Brontosauruses or Brachiosaurs. I don't remember. Don't just comment down below what they were. Call me an idiot. Say I'm too stupid for not knowing my dinosaurs. I didn't have a fun childhood. I didn't really have a dinosaur-related childhood, although I loved the Disney Pixar movie Dinosaur. I had a little hand thing like they have for Jurassic World now from Dinosaur. Loved that thing to death. It was so fun. I was just like, hey. I think that's how I kind of got into ventriloquism. But that's a story altogether. It was kind of sad seeing it kill for sport, and then we also, Owen and Claire came upon one that was still breathing, and Owen held its head, and we saw it take its last dying breath, and Claire is sobbing, and she's realizing that these aren't toys, these aren't attractions, they're animals, they're actually living, breathing things. And she just gains that heart, and she really wants to take it upon herself to say, you know what, I screwed up, I need to fix this, and that's why the T-Rex thing. The action was pretty fantastic. It was a nice transition from action to calm to action to calm to action to action to action to calm to ending. I loved it. The little dinosaur fight at the end was pretty fantastic, you know, something that should have been expected, but I kind of wasn't expecting it. So there's that. I really don't want to talk about too much. I don't want to spoil too much because, like I said, it just came out to the theaters onto the silver screen, which is what this series is called, Silver Screen Edition. There was one thing I thought I was going to talk about, but apparently not, because I don't remember at all. And I just rehearsed this, you know, 10, 15, 20 minutes ago. Yes, I do rehearse my recordings. I thought a lot of it really worked well together. Fluidity was important to Spielberg and the director, and their work together was fantastic. So A+ on that, and also, you know, an A+ on I remembered two of my favorite parts of the whole movie. So my second favorite part is the group of four, Claire, Owen, and the two boys are getting attacked by raptors, and they're running through the Hammond Research Center. As we all know, John Hammond was the thought behind this whole thing, and they run through, and there's a little holograph thing in the center of the building that can bring up every kind of dinosaur, and especially the dinosaurs that they have in the park. And they run through, and then they have to run out because a raptor finds them, and the genius little kid turns on a hologram, and a Dilophosaurus comes up, which is the one that has the little wings on the side of its head and can spit the black things, the black stuff that can paralyze you and everything. And anyway, it comes up and it goes and the raptor runs up to it, stops and sees it, and it chirps at it and everything, and it attacks, and then it, you know, goes through it because it's a hologram, and it's just like, what happened? Oh, then it realizes people, food, attack. And I thought that part was kind of funny and kind of cool. And then the other favorite part was the John Hammond statue that they had commemorating him, because unfortunately the actor that played John Hammond had died last year, so he wasn't, you know, able to be in this movie and experience it. So they did that, but you don't really get to see a detailed up close look at it. You kind of just see it in, you know, slow passing glances, which I loved. I loved that kind of look at it because we already assume that we know what it is and we've seen it before, but we still get to see it and know that it exists. So I thought that was fantastic. Kind of heartbreaking because you know, the guy that played John Hammond did a pretty spot-on job. So I'm gonna try to keep this as short and sweet as possible. I'm terrible at doing these videos. I'm already at 16 minutes. Sorry for the little hand gesture. So I do have to give Jurassic World 5 out of 5. Do recommend seeing it before it leaves the theaters, and I do recommend picking it up immediately once it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD. It is a one-of-a-kind movie. You know, it supersedes the first 3 Jurassic Park films. And I do hope that they create another story arc, because I think that with Spielberg still behind it and the director, you know, stand behind it as well, they could create a very beautiful story arc to really complete the movie series and do some justice, because Jurassic Park 3 was kind of a bummer. I mean, it was kind of cool because we saw more free roam, you know, an actual Jurassic kind of park. So, I don't know. I do kind of hope that they do give this another future. So, but we'll see. Anyway, I will end it there. Thanks again for walking the miles to see me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing 2 more videos tonight. Kind of just 3 birds with one stone. I hope you guys have a fantastic night and a good day. I will see you guys later. Bye.